Welcome to Actors Are Born, the podcast that takes you behind the scenes into the lives of movie stars. Today, we shine the spotlight on an actress who has lit up the silver screen since her teenage years, a precocious talent who has transformed into one of Hollywood's most intense and acclaimed performers, Natalie Portman.
Many know her for her iconic roles, but who is Natalie Portman really? Born in Jerusalem on June 9, 1981, with the name Netta Lee Hirschlag, hers is a story that begins far from film sets. She is the only daughter of an Israeli fertility specialist, Avner Hirschlag, and an American homemaker, Shelley Stevens, who would later become her agent. The name Natalie was her father's choice, a tribute to a song by the French singer-songwriter Gilbert Bécaud. At the age of 3, her family moved to the United States, first to Washington, D.C., and then settling in Long Island, New York. From a young age, Natalie demonstrated a keen intelligence and great curiosity. She began studying dance at the age of 7, a passion that would prove crucial for one of her most celebrated roles. An interesting fact, at just 10 years old, while at a pizza parlor, an agent from the Revlon Cosmetics company noticed her and offered her a modeling career. She declined, but expressed a desire to find an agent to start auditioning for acting roles.
Despite the early start to her career, education was always a priority for her. She graduated from high school with honors, and in 2003, she earned a degree in psychology from Harvard University. This choice demonstrates her determination and her famous quote, "I'd rather be smart than a movie star." A polyglot, she is fluent in Hebrew and English, and also knows French, German, Japanese, and Arabic. Her big screen debut was one to remember. At just 12 years old, in 1994, she was chosen by director Luc Besson to play Matilda in the film Léon the Professional. It was a complex and controversial role, that of a young girl who forms a deep bond with a hitman played by Jean Reno. Her performance was dazzling and immediately launched her into the ranks of young cinematic talents. However, the role also exposed her to unwelcome attention, making her very cautious about accepting sexually explicit parts in the future.
After Léon the Professional, her career took off, but Natalie continued to dedicate herself to acting, mainly during the summer breaks to be able to continue her studies. This did not prevent her from participating in major productions such as Heat, alongside Al Pacino and Robert De Niro, Woody Allen's Everyone Says I Love You, and Tim Burton's Mars Attacks. In the late 1990s, she achieved worldwide recognition with a role that would define an entire generation of fans. George Lucas chose her to play Padmé Amidala in the Star Wars prequel trilogy. The first film, Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, was released in 1999 when Natalie was still in high school. Interestingly, she was unfamiliar with the original saga before being cast and had to watch the films to prepare for the role. Her portrayal of the young and determined queen and later senator of Naboo made her a familiar face around the world, although critics were not always kind to her performance in these films.
If Star Wars brought her international fame, it was with 2010's Black Swan that Natalie Portman showed the world her extraordinary depth as an actress. To play Nina Sayers, a ballerina obsessed with perfection, she underwent grueling training, practicing 5 to 8 hours a day for 6 months and losing almost 20 pounds. Her dedication was total, and the result was a masterful performance that earned her the Academy Award, the Golden Globe, and the BAFTA for Best Actress. This triumph definitively established her as one of the greatest actresses of her generation.
In the following years, Natalie Portman has continued to explore different genres and roles, demonstrating an uncommon versatility. She moves with ease from Marvel blockbusters, in the role of scientist Jane Foster in Thor, to more intimate and complex films. Among these, the recent May December from 2023, directed by Todd Haynes, stands out. In this film, she stars alongside Julianne Moore, playing an actress who prepares for a role by closely studying a woman whose relationship with a much younger man had created a media scandal. An acclaimed performance that earned her another Golden Globe nomination, and that once again confirms her ability to explore the ambiguities of the human psyche. From the child prodigy of Leon the Professional to the queen of a galaxy far, far away, from the tormented ballerina to the complex actress of May December, Natalie Portman's career is a path marked by courageous choices, a crystalline talent, and a sharp intelligence. An actress who has never stopped studying, challenging herself, and giving us unforgettable characters.
Thank you for joining us on Actors Are Born. See you next time for another journey into the world of cinema.